And so each individual has a part to play in it. Not being selfish, not being overbearing, but just being understanding one to another. That water was good. Loving each other and being considerate to one another's feelings and hearing each other out. Men, listen to your woman. Let her have a voice. Let her express herself, and stop telling them. Cause me and some of y'all got this bad. Stop telling her what she thinking. Stop telling her what she means when she say stuff. Cause you don't know. If she says that's not what I mean, stop saying yes it is. Yes you do. You who are you to tell another person what they mean? I'm gonna need you to just worry about your thoughts and your meanings to what you say. You, like we say, that is a full-time job with extra overtime to figure yourself out. Let me trying to figure out and run your woman's life. That is not your job or your responsibility as her mate. Your job and your responsibility is to just love her as you love yourself. Love her and respect her and grow with her. Both of you growing and maturing together, developing together. I even hear this thing where one thinks it's their responsibility to bring out the best in the other one. And if they don't bring it out, if they don't want to bring it out, you darn sure ain't gonna bring it out of them. It got to be something that they desire. I can look back on my husband. It's almost been 10 years we've been back in contact, right? And he had a lot of habits when we got back in contact after school. I hadn't seen him almost 20 some years, but he had a lot of habits that I didn't agree with. Okay? Now, I could have, judged him and spoke down on him and preached at him and all that, but I didn't do that. I know his heart. I knew he was a good person, but I just knew that he had been through some stuff. And be honest, if I dealt with some of the stuff he dealt with, some of them women, I've probably been doing some of them things too. I mean, I can't fault some folks. Some people, instead of meditating, they drink. Instead of meditating or praying, they smoke people have different reasons for doing different things. No one can say why or what the reason is another person is doing something, because no one knows the inner thoughts and feelings and emotions of a person but that person. But I knew, what I wanted in a man. And if we were going to get together, we had conversations and stuff. I told him what I liked and what I didn't like and things of that nature. But it was up to him to change. And when they change because they want to change, then that's when there's a change. And I look at him now and I'm like, totally different man. Totally different. I mean, my grandmama used the phrase cuss like a sailor. When I say every other word, we be on the phone, I'm like, and I remember asking, do you ever not curse? Like, can you say a sentence and not say a curse word? Can you do that? Like, it's like in you, like my grandma said, a grunt in a pig. Like, she said, no matter morning, noon, or night, if you kick that pig gonna grunt. Because that's what he does. That's his nature, to grunt. Some folks, you would think it was just their nature to just say certain words and say certain things and act certain ways. Because it's just a habit. And when I tell you, he decided he didn't want certain things. He stopped it. And like I said, unless I think about it or doing a discussion about something like this, it don't even dawn on me that he did it, because it hasn't been done in so long. So It can be done, but you don't want them to change for you. You want them to change for themselves, because that's when it's going to stick. And that's anybody in your life. Your kids, your siblings, your friends, they have to see the need for whatever change. Because when somebody changes for another person, that could just be temporary, or like most women found out. They'll say something to get you, and once they get you, they go right back and end up worse than they were before. That's because they was just doing it to get you. But when they are serious and have pureness of heart, oh, you will definitely see change. All right. So there you have it. We are done with the book. Now I've been trying to think. I have another one that I was going to start. It's called How to Recognize a Real Friend. But I think I may just start doing some health tips, because it's summertime coming up and folks is about to start showing they tail out here. Eating all this stuff and drinking all this stuff and getting all excited and happy because it's hot. Yeah, but you got to take care of your health. Health is important. So I think I'm going to let the health coach in me come out for a couple of weeks and we'll do some wisdom or motivation, and then we'll dive into some health tips. All right. So stay tuned for the next episodes. Maybe we'll start the health tips tomorrow, Sunday, first of the week. Because I want you guys to be not just happy and, in good relationships, but you want to be healthy in these relationships, because your spouse don't want to have to take care of you for the rest of. They don't want to have to deal with you in no sickness, and they want to be able. They didn't get mad. They want you to be able to go with them to walk the beach and travel and enjoy one another. They didn't get married to have you sick and down and in and out of the doctor. We have to take care of ourselves. It's each of our own responsibilities, and it starts with us. So I'm going to help you with everything that I'm learning. Like I tell you guys, I'm in I'm taking courses now to get my certification as an intermittent fasting coach and a keto coach. And I'll say it's healthy keto, not that artificial and that imitation counterfeit stuff that's out there, but it's healthy eating. All right. So we listened at the beginning. We were listening to Waterfall instrumental version by Eso Indies and King Sis. And now we are listening to Self-Made Woman instrumental version by Catherine Appleton. So this has been your girl, Coach LockMarie. I love you guys. I want the best for you. And enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And tomorrow, wake up go to bed, setting good intentions to wake up tomorrow and having a pleasant, happy, prosperous day. All right? I'll talk to you soon.